Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Lock Chuck. What I'm going to be going over today is this Boviisky lockout tagout lock. I'm going to do an opening and some kind of different methods to get it open, but first we'll single pin pick it. It is a dimple pin depending on the lock. A lot of times I find out there's 5 dimples at least. In it, there's actually a 6th that is just a 0 set sometimes. So all you have to do once you stick the key in, it sets it for you. So here's the lock. Dead, dead core, no spring in the core, dead shackle, no pop on that. So, all right, let's pick it open first. Let's get it clamped up. I'm just going to use a bottom of keyway tensioner and a dimple pick. This one is not a straight one. I don't have a straight one, but any dimple pick or any pick really will work. So all you got to do is just go in there, give each one a little nudge, and you're just trying to get them all set. A little bit of movement on the core, so it should be close. I'm missing just one. Check. There is one in the very back that's a 0 set. So just check it. There it is. Yep, the one in the back. That's a 0 lift. So just had to push it all the way. So we got an open. All right. So let's lock it back. All right, lock. All right, we're locked back. Where's the key? Check key. Make sure. Yep, we're locked. Make sure all the dimples reset. All right. Next way I'm going to show you to open this. It's kind of a reverse, what I've understand to be a reverse picking technique. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there with something. This is a tension rod that is the same width as the keyway. And all I'm doing is, well, besides picking it unlocked with it, is I'm trying to get in there and overset, basically set every pin all the way up, and so when you apply tension, so everything is overset. Hopefully, let me just double check. Go this way. So everything should be overset. And what all I'm going to do without a pick in there is release tension. Hopefully there it goes. So just had to apply a little counter rotation, and what it is, the pins will drop in the right position and they'll open. All right, so that was using the 2 tension bar, or really anything to overset to 100%. So make sure we're locked back up. All right, so what I'm going to use now is a key. This is not the key that fits this lock. It's for another lock. So as you can see, there's the lock that unlocks it. There's the one I'm using, different bitting. So what I'm going to do is same principle, but I'm going to apply a little tension, insert the key a couple times while keeping that tension on there, and then I'm going to pull out the key just till it clears the pins, and again let up on the tension, let everything set, and I've got an unlock. So there you go. So how or why is that working? Let's look at the pins. So I'm not going to gut this on camera. It's been done already by a great video by Captain Ron. If you want to see how to gut it, I'll put a link down in the description of his channel. Go check his video out. But here is one that is already gutted, minus a few springs that are somewhere. Who knows where. But anyway. So I'm going to show you the pins. So these are typical dimple pins. They're smaller, and then they got a shoulder to keep them from falling into the keyway and everything. You got these little caps almost that are the drivers. So, and the ones I've taken apart so far all have this extra, well, let's see, where was it at? This extra pin in the back, and it is a zero lift pin. As you can tell, it's fatter. It won't fit into any, there's only one hole in the plug it'll fit into, and it's right there. Hey, maybe you can tell that's a little bit larger than the other ones, that sixth hole. So that's the zero lift pin. So all it's looking for is the key to be inserted for it to be set. So, but the reason this works, if you look at these, and maybe you can see it on camera, the difference in the diameter, okay? The driver pin is larger than the largest diameter of the key pin. So really, all you have to do is take all the key pins and overset them, apply tension, and when you release the tension, the driver pin is going to press the key pin back in, but the edge, since it's a larger diameter, is going to hit the edge of the core. So it's going to set the pins for you, and which that's why you let off, you hear the clicks, that's all the pins sitting in the right position, and then you get an open. And like I said, that pin is a zero lift, so once you overset it, or really when you go to the zero, it's set. So that's why this method works on this particular lock, style of lock or brand of lock. So something else, one thing to kind of show you what's actually happening is when you overset, you actually get a false set. Just like you do with any kind of spool pin, there's actually a false set. And try this without actually picking it, but watch my finger and hopefully you can see when I get the false set. So right there, I got the false set. Everything is overset, and that back one is picked to zero. And when I release slowly, may have to apply a little counter rotation to help it out because it is a dead core. There we go, we get it. So that's why this lock can be picked that way. So again, this was the Boviisky is how you maybe say it, lockout tag out safety padlock. So if you need a true lockout tag out, I'll let you make the decision whether this one is the right one for you. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Lock Chuck. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It really helps me out. All right, see you next time.